Alrighty. Hey everybody. Alright, I need to put this away. This is Sarah's cup for, I don't know. Hold on. You can go there and you can go right on the water cooler. So she has her water cup. But I'm going to be making meatloaf tonight. Like a turkey meatloaf, because that's what I have to do since I don't eat beef, if you guys have been watching a while. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee, so of course it has dairy in it, which of course leads me to coughing. But I'm making homemade bread right now, so I'm making the dough, which is going to take a while. And then I'm also going to make chips, because Sarah would like some homemade chips. One, because they're healthier for you. Juliana, how are you? Whatever you call it. Let's see here. So I'm going to make the homemade chips, which I'm only doing a small bit because you don't, like, you make the tortilla, right? You do your homemade tortillas, but instead of like cooking the tortilla like you would normally do, you cut the fresh dough and then you drop it in oil, a vegetable oil, which I know is not the healthiest thing for you, but it's better than what you're going to get if you buy it from the store. And you don't even have to add salt to it because they're so delicious. You don't even need salt. Sarah even prefers to eat them with no salsa. We like salsa with them, but we don't have to have salsa because they're so good. Easy, Rigby. Easy, babe. The boys are playing right now. They're in what we call their enclosure, their wild pen. So when I'm trying to do stuff like this, like cooking and whatnot, I don't get tore apart because they do get awfully crazy. And usually that includes getting my skin in the mix, which is not a big deal when I'm actually not like cooking and working with hot equipment and stuff. So for their safety, they're in their big pen, which has their bed, a litter box, food and water, so many toys. Oh my gosh, these babies have so many toys. All right, so now what we're gonna do with this, because let me just show you guys. So when you first start it, you do your yeast and water and you let it poof up so that you know that it is all nice and proofed. Look at that, oh yeah. Now, the reason why you do this first, this step first is, and I was reading on it, the reason they do this first is because you want to make sure your yeast is good. If your yeast doesn't foam like this, it's not good yeast. You need fresh yeast. So, yeast is good. And then I use these. I know that you can use like a damp towel or whatnot, but because this is the plastic and whatnot, it just shares the environment. So it works out really good so far, for me anyway. That may not be all people, but then again, we live in the Arizona desert, so we don't really need the wet towel to do this. It works really good with just the plastic covering. So now we're going to add in, could my phone please stop doing that? We're going to add in all the rest of our ingredients together, right? So how much oil? All right, we are using vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons. Where did I put my, I bet I threw them in here, didn't I? Yes. So now inside of here, you're going to add in the remaining sugar. Okay. You're going to add in your salt. You can also use honey when you do this recipe, by the way. Salt. And then you're going to add in your oil. And then 3 cups worth of flour. But you want to only do 3 cups at a time, like the 3 cups, because after that you're only going to add a little bit of flour at a time. And then our oil. And that was a fresh can of oil too, because I'm going to be, or bottle of oil, because I'm also going to be making chips. So I specifically went and bought some vegetable oil because it's a needed thing. Okay, that can go in there. I don't want that in the dry ingredients. Where's my coffee? Uh-oh. I moved it. Where'd I set it? One moment. I gotta grab my coffee. You boys are being crazy. I had to go grab my coffee. So good. All right, so so we're doing that. And then 3 cups of flour added in. Move this out of the way. We don't need that right now. We're not doing the tortillas just yet. And you know what? I need to also go back downstairs because I left the rolling mat downstairs. So I want to do bread because I want to make the meatloaf, but to make meatloaf you need breadcrumbs, and so I don't know why, but I've always just preferred fresh breadcrumbs in my stuff. So I don't usually do like, you know, where a lot of people will take and save the butt of the bread and let those dry out. Like they'll open the thing and let them dry to set out to put in meatloaf. I was just like fresh. I'm also this time using a nice wooden spoon I have found and I don't know why. Maybe this is weird, but I have found making bread with a wooden spoon versus making the dough with the mixer, I feel like I get more of an authentic, fresh, homemade bread consistency. I think I get in the habit with the mixer of over mixing. Sorry, I am drinking coffee, which is probably not a smart thing for me to be doing because it gets my vocal cords all yucky, which is why I keep clearing my throat. All right, so now we're getting our gooey doughy stuff. So you'll add your stuff. So then add another cup of flour to the mixture, add more flour, 1/2 cup at a time. So at this point, your best bet is to switch out from using a full cup just so that you're careful. Switch to your 1/2 cup measuring cup. And oh my God, my hair. And add a 1/2 cup at a time. So, well, we need to add 1 more cup of flour first, then a 1/2 cup from there. So we're going to add this, because all these have to get washed together. All right, now we're going to mix this up. Because after this is all mixed up, then you're going to let it rise. Sorry, my hair is getting so long that it's getting in my way. You guys, I really thought about chopping all my hair off the other day. I really did. I really came close to deciding to chopping it all off the other day. But I saw a picture of myself from back in the day with my really short hair, the length I was going to do. Hi, how are ya? Yosef. So, sorry, I didn't see you come in at first, Yosef. I'm kind of focusing on the dough. Anyway, so I saw the picture and I was like, oh no, that's why I don't wear my hair short. 1, because I do like being able to pull my hair out of my face. And 2, it just doesn't look that great. Like I thought it did, but it just, I guess in the moment I was like, oh yeah, it looks so cute. But then I also remember why I wanted to grow it back out. So, all right, we need to, this is definitely still way too sticky. 1/2 cup more. So far we've done 4 cups of flour, and the big amount you can do with this is adding up to 5.5 to 6 cups. So right now we are now at 4.5. I think this right here is going to be the trick right here. I think we'll do 4.5. I think this will be the non-sticky version of the bread right here. Pretty much, because now at this point I think I can probably get my hands in here. Sorry, my hair keeps falling to the side. I might have to put a hair tie in. Well, I knew that was going to happen because it's going to stick to my fingers right there. I would have done a live stream earlier on, but we did have some family stuff that came up over the past couple of days that were really traumatic. I won't really discuss it on here, like I just won't. So just know that we did have something that came up that was completely blindsiding, traumatized all of us in the family. And it's been a rough week, but I think we're all doing a little bit better now, with what's going on. So no, I did have to add another half cup of flour, just letting you guys know. But yeah, it was one of those things where I had to like dig inside myself to get, because of stuff that happened in my past. It was something that was extremely traumatic. It was very triggering, and had to definitely take some mental health days, I guess you could say. I really stepped away from a lot of social media. I took time to just be with my kids and family. All of us had to kind of pull together. It was very traumatizing, but everybody is pulling through it. Situation to, it will get better, you know, like that's the most I can say. Oh wow, you're still very sticky, but I think that's okay. We want you to be slightly sticky. Yeah, because it wants to be slightly sticky. Okay, then knead your dough, which we are doing. Which I don't have a big surface to work on, so it's being done in the bowl. All right, so now we are at that point. Right now, cover it with its lid. I have to kind of press all this in there because we want all of this to be part of it. Hold on a second, guys. I'm not even wearing my apron today, which normally I would be. I don't know why I'm not. All right, cover it with your plastic. Okay, it's covered with the plastic, and now we're going to set it in a dry place, which is right here. We don't even need to move it. I'll leave that in there for the moment. Let me go wash my hands. Now we're going to let this rise, right? Okay, so I need to I forgot to do this first of all. Hold on, guys. I forgot to do the oil around the edge. Come here, you. You have to come out up there. Okay, going to grease our dough back in there, turning it over to grease it because you want it greased. There we go. Okay, now I get to wash my hands again because I forgot to grease the dough. I should know that step by now. You would think I would. All right, now we can move this out of the way. Because this can go in here. What did I get in here now? My goodness. My goodness. My hair gets into everything. Oh, I do have more coffee though. Okay, this can go over here now because it doesn't need it. There. All right, so dough is out of the way. Now we're gonna let this sit for like an hour and a half. So we're gonna set a timer. So we're gonna do a timer for, no, we need it for clear. We need it for 90 minutes, right? All right. No, we don't want it to cook. Jesus thing. Okay. You would think I would know how to do this by now. Kitchen timer. There. Ta-da, got it. My goodness. Okay, so hour and a half on that. So let's pull our power cable because we need that. Otherwise, we're gonna lose our signal. You come with me. All right, you ready? All right, take you guys with me while our, oh, I forgot the thing. Can't leave these behind, I need these. These are my, this is my coffee, gotta have coffee. Let's go over here. We're gonna be backlit because, you know, that's where the lighting is. Ow, and my little plug box. This little plug boxes, for some reason from Apple, keep getting really hot. And I don't know why. I've never had that problem before. Like, I've never had that issue before until recently. But, whoa, we shall see, you guys. All right, now we're good. It's all glitchy recently. I don't know what's up with that. But look at that. That is so bad. Like, we're completely in shadow now because we're backlit. So I think what I might do is, hold on, let me try something. 1 second. Oh, that's so hot. Why is that so hot? See if that helps, and I'm gonna go back, shut the back one out. All right. Well, I'm cooking in here. I can pull that open. I'm not. All right, we'll try that. Okay. Ooh, okay, that'll work. I just closed the big curtain on the sliding glass door. So, hi Leslie! I'm waiting on a phone call from the school district for a full-time job. Ooh, sweet. Sweet. I hope you get it, Yosef. Like, I really do hope you get it. But yeah. My hair, though, I had it braided after I showered last night because I needed to do something to tame it. And this is the results from braiding it last night. It's actually really pretty. My hair is super, super silky. It's crazy having all my like natural color out now. Like, I haven't colored my hair in, gosh, forever now, since we lived in the other house. So it's been 15 per hour for 40 hours. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's the way to do it, Yosef. Well, once Sarah gets up, we're gonna go to the store because we need a few things, and I need a couple things for work for the next couple days. That's really good. I haven't been a French vanilla fan in forever, and kind of the funny part was that's all we had left was the French vanilla. creamer. And so I was like, well, I always have my second cup of coffee with creamer in it. And I was like, all right. So the past couple days I've been using the French vanilla, and it's really good. Oh, I don't even like McDonald's coffee though. I know that sounds so weird, but I just don't. I don't like, oh, thank you. It's very big today. But that's about normal. Wow, we're getting all kinds of lag. It's very normal to have big hair for me. So, but if I straighten it, it's like, of course, when you straighten it, it gets even longer. So it's all right though. I really do want it like down to my waist, which I know sounds so crazy. For most people, they're like, that's crazy. You got to go to school. All right, Juliana, have a great day at school. But for me, I like having the longer hair. Like right now, this would be like this to me. There's like 2 awkward stages my hair goes through. The hair, when your hair is like at the length where it's like right here, so you can't really do much with it when it hits like that length right there. It's the weirdest spot for your hair to be in. The supervisor surprised the staff this morning, so I had no. Oh wow, yeah. But that's all right. I mean, like, free coffee, I guess, you know, I ain't complaining. But then there's this length right here. This length right here, when it gets to just at my breast waist, I guess you could say, right leveled with my breast, is a really awkward spot as well, because it's sitting right on top. There's not much, like, if you curl or whatever, it still just sits right over the top of them. It doesn't come down below them. It doesn't hit your waist yet. My waist, when it hits my waist, that is when that's when my hair is my favorite. Growing up as a kid and in foster care and everything else, my hair sat right at my waist. They always kept it there. And then it got even longer than that when I was living back at home, but at my waist. And I loved it there because you could do so many really, 1, beautiful braids, 2, really beautiful styles with said braids. My hair is just everywhere. You guys, I shed like crazy. Anybody else? I do know that that is a symptom from my lupus. I know that already. We're doing good, Caitlin. Thank you. So I do know that, like, that was something I was wigging out about for years. I kept trying to figure out, why does my hair keep falling out? I mean, I get, like, you should lose, like, everybody loses a little bit of hair here and there. But I don't. Mine is all the time. It's constant. Like, just doing this right now, I've already got just gobs of my hair, right? I've just strings and strings of it. And it comes out like that daily. Though my hair doesn't feel any thinner, like, if that makes any sense, my hair still feels full and, you know, thick with as much hair as I always have. But I'm constantly, like, just constant. It's constant that I'm always losing hair. And that only started happening the past few years. So yeah, it's bad. So I'm almost certain, if I'm correct, I'm certain, and my doctor said the same thing, it's a symptom of lupus. So I use a nice, delicious smelling shampoo, but I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and try that that one stuff that's out there that's like made for you shampoo. I think I want to give it a try. I don't really believe in the whole gimmick of, oh, you tell us what kind of hair you have, whatever, and we can make shampoo that fits it. I'm not gonna knock it, but I definitely want to try it. Cardiologist appointment. I've decided to get a heart ablation and a pacemaker done. Oh wow, Caitlin, I am gonna be praying for you, wishing for you, just all the good energy, all the good vibes going to you. So everybody send all that positivity towards Caitlin. That's a really big appointment. Anything to do with your heart, which is your body's motor. You guys send all that there. Like, your brain is your engine and your heart is your motor. And you can't have either working without the other. So that's a big, big deal. So please, guys, send all the positivity you can there. Also, if you guys have been on TikTok, I don't know if you guys have, if any of you guys watch Colleen or Miranda Sings, if you know her as that, but Colleen Ballinger, she watches Young Lady, I watch Young Lady on, and I found her through Colleen on TikTok. Her name is Tia, and she is a mother of 5. She's like in her, really, she's in her early 30s, mother of 5, beautiful, beautiful soul, like super beautiful soul. She was diagnosed with leukemia. Then just here like a week or so ago, she was diagnosed with COVID-19. She had to be readmitted to the hospital. Then on top of that, she's got leukemia, she's on chemotherapy, she's got COVID-19, she has a 0.0 immune system, and now she's developed pneumonia, and her kidneys started to fail. So if anybody can send huge amounts of positivity to Tia as well, if you guys find her, if you type in Tia on TikTok, she should be like one of the first people who pops up. She's battling leukemia, mother of 5, just amazing. She is a dancer, and so she says she's going to dance through every day of, there's some days she hasn't been able to, and so the staff have danced for her, or her family has danced for her, in place of her, in honor of her, to keep pushing through this. So you guys, if you go see on TikTok, type in Tia and check her out. She's amazing and stronger than I think I could ever be in that situation. But then again, I mean, we all go through serious trials and stuff, and I know what I've been through as a single parent, and what she's going through as a married woman with 5 children, with family. She's got a huge support system, which is, I think, amazing. So I just think, you know, we all need to pull together that positivity. So let's see here. What else do we have going on? I've got like all these messages that came in all at the same time. Like, what is wrong with people? Oh, how cute. What the heck? This is from 4 years ago. Like, going on almost 5 years ago. What? Oh, yeah. It was when I was hand feeding Mocus. I get it too. That's so funny. Oh my God. You guys, I have to read this to you. So one of the things is hated buzzwords, right? Hashtag hate buzzwords. So it says, I get the concept. And this is my friend, she's talking. She says, I get the concept and stuff, but if I never have to hear the word pivot again, that would be great. So the very first meme underneath that, somebody put the image, if you guys have ever seen Friends, is of Ross and I think Chandler trying to get the couch up the stairs, and Ross is screaming, pivot! It's so funny. She said, oh, we have some comedians this morning. Oh my God, I'm dying. That is so funny, you guys. This is why I love my group of friends that I do have, that we all hang out on social media together. We're going to be doing a streaming video, like a movie night. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Aw, Craig. 'Cause we love you, Craig. Okay, that's cute. No, no, go back. Go back. He's falling asleep in the cup. He's falling asleep in the cup. Wait for it. He's falling asleep in the cup. right. Okay, let me just give a tip, okay? Let me give a little bit of advice. If you are going to be selling something, such as your house, your best bet is to make sure that you clean it, stage it, right? So that people can get an idea of what it will look like if they put furniture in it, and take your photographs. Do not take a picture of your house for sale with all your junk on the kitchen counters and the bedroom stacked with dirty laundry in the corner and strewn across the bed, and sheets, doubled up layers of sheets as curtains. I get it, like, take all the rest of them down and use one style of sheet if that's what you have to use for curtains, because I know not everybody can afford curtains. I know that sounds weird because I've been there before where you've had to use sheets as curtains. But on sheets, you guys, let me just show you here. On sheets, there's this part of the sheet, right? At the top of your bed. Sorry, it goes this way, but there's this part of your sheet at the top of your bed. When I was younger, and it just had me and Taylor living in our place, I bought some really cheapy, like, dollar store sheets. I bought like 6 packs of them, right? Because they're really thin. And I took and I cut just enough of this off, right? So I just cut one of these little spots out and threaded the rod through it. Because this is a double layer right here, right? Because it's a folded over layer. You just cut just enough of this open, right? And thread it through so that you get that look of that top piece of the sheet, like the top curtain part. Then you thread it through there, and you do about 6 of the six of those sheet styles scrunched together, and it gives you a full curtain effect without looking super cheapy, like, and ugly. Or you can just do a couple of them depending on how many curtains you need. But the dollar store has like sheet packets for really, really cheap, like I think like $4, which I know some people will be like, that's still too expensive for me. Then just get one set for whatever room you're doing to match whatever room you have, which is fine. But don't just like pin cushion a bunch of different colored sheets together and then take pictures and be like, yes, we're selling our house. It looks tacky and nobody wants it. It just looks really unkept, like the property was not taken care of. Though you may have been a really good property, you may have been really good at keeping your property taken care of, but when you see it and it's actually dirty and like the kitchen is just strewn with junk on the countertops and nothing is like put in a place, and then there's just like dishes all stacked in the sink, it just looks really tacky. Don't do that. And I'm sitting here looking through houses because I am looking at buying. We're going through a listing of houses that are posted, and it's just really trashy to see a house listed within the price range we're looking at and it just be trashed on the inside, and it's like I can't see buying it because I don't know what the upkeep's going to be on it after the initial like person had it, and whether or not they really took care of the property. And if they didn't take care of it, there may be some hidden issues that we're going to have to fix because they didn't properly care for the property. So that's what I'm kind of going through. Oh, that's an iPod. Does anybody actually use iPod anymore? Like, everything you need on an iPod is on your iPhone. So does anybody actually use the iPods anymore? I think what I need to do is go downstairs though and get the other box spring, because we're got to set up for Taylor being here too, because Taylor's going to be coming here for a little while. I think I'm going to just set it up right here next to my bed area so that he has an area for his bed. This way he's not like intruding on Sarah's space. I don't want to take anything from her space. And we're looking to buy right now, so I'm going through, looking through everything right now. Taylor sent me some stuff the other day, but way too big. So I'm not looking to do a massive house. I think I want to stay under 1,400 square feet. Some people be like, what? I want to stay under 1,400 square feet. Our last place was 1,100, which was perfect for me anyway. I know the kids are just like, but Mom, we want some more space, but they're going to eventually be out on their own, and it leaves me to take care of the property. And of course, being that I want to be able to travel and do some things, I don't need anything massive, right? I don't need a big, huge place. Just something that has rooms that they can come to when they want to come visit, so that they each still have space. Plus, you know, like what I want to be able to do is have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, so that we have a guest bathroom and then my master bathroom, which would be for my space only. And then once the kids are out on their own, having a guest room, which would be for either the kids to stay in when they come to visit. So like a guest room, and then my office space, because I really do need an office space with the fact that I'm now working a second job that really entails being on a computer, sitting down doing computer work. I really do need a separate office space. So that's kind of the goal. So I might be looking for something right now, something big enough that has like a den in it. Wow, hey guys, I really lagged out that time. But yeah, I definitely need something that has an office space. What is going on with the internet? Stop it. But yeah, that's gonna be the thing. I got bread going, baby girl, and then I'm gonna make tortillas or not tortillas, but chips, okay? You okay? You slept a long time today. You needed it, huh? Yeah. She really did. Like, she's been up every single day really early, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So she really needed that sleep today. And she's been staying up all day, you guys. Like, she hasn't been taking any naps in the middle of the day. We've been super busy. And so I've been dragging her up to Havasu with me. I've been having her go over to Neil's place. She actually walked down from Neil's place to my job up there in Havasu, which was way closer than we thought, huh? Like, way closer than we thought. Hi, BB. I was gonna make the pancakes, but then I was like, no, she's definitely out, so I didn't make the pancakes. Ow. You okay? Yeah. Them girls be smacking. Pretty much. But yeah, so now we're just looking at different places. I'm hoping that was looking at a bunch of houses, but I'm looking at also ones that have like a dining room / like an eat-in area but I want like a kitchen that has like the countertop, like the island, because then we can just eat there. I don't want to have a kitchen table. I know that sounds stupid, but when have we ever used a kitchen table in our lives? Like, rarely, very rarely. When my kids were little, we used a kitchen table, but we've never sat at a kitchen table, like at a kitchen, even with all of our family get-togethers. We've never sat at a table.
Just in a few months, I'm gonna be 20.
I know. I don't want to think about that.
It's crazy,
yeah. But I would like to use that kitchen table area, like the dining area. I want to use that as my office space, just so that way I have an area to keep my computer. I want my computer out of my bedroom space. I don't want like my working computer. Like my streaming computer will be in my bedroom, but my working computer that I'm going to be doing my work on needs to be out of my bedroom.
Huh? Where are we gonna put brother?
Right here. No, seriously, he's going to go right here. He doesn't need an extra space. The whole point is making him want to get it. I know you guys, this sounds so mean. Making him want to, as quickly as possible, get his own place. Because if I don't give him that, like having it there that way so he can get his own place.
There's a lot of people that look at you and go, oh, well, you're favoriting Sarah because
no,
can stay with you.
but
Sarah can't live on her own.
Sarah can't live by herself. And that's the difference. Like, everybody needs to wake up and hear this. Sarah is an epileptic who has known epileptic fits that require intubation, right? So Sarah stops breathing. Mm-hmm. If she was to live on her own and have an epileptic fit where nobody's with her, she could die. So as much as she wants to, like, this child wants so badly to get the frick out on her own. So, weather here, yeah, our weather's been it's so gorgeous today. Like, I can't even, it's been super weird, but today it is so beautiful outside. I would love to go take a walk. I would love to get out with the dogs and take a walk, because it is stunning outside today. And yay, this week, starting tomorrow, our weather is supposed to finally dip into the low 90s. Ooh. Today is supposed to be right at 100, but it hasn't even reached that yet. So I'm so excited. Like, the fireball? Yeah, it's down there. Wrong thing. Both at the. We're at 90 degrees right now. So I'm a happy camper. And look, it's going to get down in the 80s on my
allergies are shit.
I'm so excited. So, yeah, if it stays, it's actually going to stay below 100 today. Yes. I know, I read it. So 50s yesterday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then where I'm at, where my work is right now, it's only 88. So they're actually lower than us.
Before, like, while it gets to the nicer weather, we need to get Nani out so we can go down to the lake. Because remember, the lake is warmer than the river.
Yeah, except for the lake isn't moving water. So anybody that's all been up in the lake, I don't want to be going in the lake. Nani said she wouldn't even go.
There shouldn't have been so many people in the lake.
There's always lots of people in the lake. They come out from Cali to hit up the lake.
Yep.
Yeah, Nani won't even go to the lake right now.
Well,
I don't blame her. I don't want to go to the lake either.
We need to do something while her day off.
I know. We want to go out and eat. But anyway, let me show you so that you can see that we're going to go to the store in a few minutes.
What do you mean?
Hold on. When it loads. I have that much.
From what?
From Crash. For the thing. Yeah. Because remember, he couldn't find it. The controller. So, we get to do that.
We'll get you a new controller.
I know. My paycheck's on Thursday, too.
We'll get you
Or Friday.
We'll
Thursday.
get you a different one.
Yeah.
And a new headset.
So, I got to get a headset and a controller so I can get back on my Xbox.
Oh, I told her.
But...
Told everybody that my future room stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Plus, like, when I do my gaming stuff, it's gonna be pink.
Right?
My gaming stuff's gonna be pink, and my room's gonna be yellow. Sounds
See,
good.
I would love to do
I'm
like...
usually not the whole pinky girl shit,
Right.
but the...
It depends on what color the pink is, though.
I'm doing like a baby pink for my headset, my
Yeah.
controller. That's just because it looks really pretty, and it looks really aesthetic
Yeah.
on my head.
For me, I'm weird. The monochromatic color, you know, that really chromy, weird interchanging of color, that's what I want as my whole streaming get up. Like, watch, hand me my dragon. I want to show them. Like, this dragon was given to me by an ex-boyfriend of Sarah's. It's fine. He got it as my, because they were dating at the time that was my birthday. And he got me this. And it's the perfect fit to my theme for my streams. You guys, look at this dragon.
We named him, that one dragon off of Skyrim.
Yeah, I have named him Parthenax.
Yep.
Even though he looks more like Alduin, because Parthenax actually has a broken horn from his fight with Alduin. However, if Parthenax still had both sets of his main horns, this is what he would have looked like, except that Parthenax, any of the dragons on Skyrim are solid colored. You don't find very many of them that are multicolored, except for, I think, the ice dragons and blood dragons. You may have a couple other ones on there, but I know the ice dragon and the blood dragons are...
You can have dragon pets.
I wish that you could, but the whole point of Dragonborn is being able to slay dragons and absorb their souls and whatnot. But anyway, so Parthenax. So I've named him Parthenax. And he is just, oh my god, look at these colors. But this is like the coloring of this, like my color scheme. I love this look when light bounces off of something and the colors just change and dance. I love that. So, and he's actually really heavy. So,
I'm not gonna say the price because that was
yeah, he's
that's
beautiful.
a really big stretch for somebody buying that.
Yeah, this was definitely one of those things where it was a very new relationship, and so I was very blown away when he said he got this. I thought he meant he got like a little dragon, right? Like a little dragon statue. That's what I assumed. As a matter of fact, I'll show you what I thought the size was gonna be, because I have something else that fits that exact size that I'm thinking. When he said, oh, I got you a little dragon, I wish his wing hadn't have broken off. I thought he meant a little dragon, right? Like a little dragon. This one is missing it's a candle holder, by the way. He's missing his wing. Don't know where it went. I have no clue. I wonder if I could take this to somebody to make a new one. And he's supposed to have flames shooting out of his mouth, which sit right over the top of the candle.
We got this from people that used to live here.
Yeah, this was kind of left in here, broken and whatnot, so I picked it up off the floor and I said, well, you know what, let me hold on to this. One, because I didn't want it getting mixed up in all the junk that's downstairs, but this was amongst all the trash that was in here, like literal trash. His wing might be off in one of those boxes somewhere. I doubt it. I think that the wing fell off forever ago because of the kind of nasty that's in it.
That all the shoes that we found while cleaning up in here, it was like the first night that we came up here to clean, we found four bottles
disgusting.
Of fake blood.
Yeah,
I was like,
four big bottles of like fake Halloween acting blood. It's all downstairs. We didn't throw anything away because it's not our stuff. But this was in there completely broken, and I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna hold on to this. One, because I think it can be fixed, like I think it can be treated. So I've got to find somebody who does like metal work to weld on and make a flame. I think Tanner might be able to do it. And then sculpt and make another wing to put on this side. And then weld it in place. But my cousin Tanner does welding, and he's really good at it. So I think I'm going to ask him to hopefully fix this so we can have it nice and repaired. But it's beautiful. I would like to also get some of the chromatic paint like this and chrome paint this so that it fits the whole theme. That is so sharp. Holy cow.
File it.
No, you don't want to file it because that'll take away from the aesthetic of the sharp rock, whatnot. But it looks like it was supposed to have something else right here because it looks like it broke off from right there, but I don't know. But it's really amazing. So, and it holds like those smaller candles, so I think it'd be cool to get it all fixed up and put a candle there. But yeah, so that's what I was saying. I've been looking at houses. I don't think I want to buy a house out here. I think maybe a house over in
Mom.
In what?
Right now, you need to start looking other places besides.
Well, no, I understand that, but my job is.
I know that.
This is so annoying. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
But the fact is that it's still.
No, I know that, but we don't have the money for
if
one to leave this.
Gets elected.
It doesn't matter which way honestly, you guys, it doesn't matter which way the election goes. It's gonna get ugly. Let's just be real.
But it's the fact that if Trump does become president,
he already is. So
we're gonna be screwed. We're screwed.
Yeah, it's ugly. It's gonna be ugly. Let's be real. Like it's all my hair.
Okay, I keep fixing this one part and I keep pushing it back.
I keep trying to.
The hair is really pretty.
Yeah, it's like super soft right now. But watch, let me just pull up some stuff here. I don't think I really want to live like in this city. One, because my job is like 2 hours from here. It's it's a definite drive, let me tell you. Sarah and I are like, Sarah's gone with me a couple times. It's a heck of a drive every single day to drive first thing in the morning. It is a great drive. It's a beautiful drive. However, it's an hour and a half drive to work and an hour and a half drive back after a 10-hour shift. The drive back, both of us are just like, ugh. Can we just get home already? Let's see here. This one, wow. Oh, that's that one right off the street where we used to live. They're selling it. Over there.
Finally?
Yeah.
I used to love living over there.
What's with the golf thingies? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that's that house that's right there that we always see that we're like, wow, that's so pretty because the trailers that are next to it are super freaking ugly.
They're just selling it, jeez.
I love that they have like that whole patio thing. Look how clean that is.
See, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, when you take a picture of the inside of your house. Like, seriously, guys, how pretty is that kitchen? So, it's not my color scheme, however, it's pretty.
We need to sit down tonight, have snacks, and watch Hocus Pocus.
We need to watch Hocus Pocus. Yeah.
Especially my little bean.
Okay, I love that that island is a moving island. I love that. Ooh. So it's got that bedroom. The bedrooms are really small, especially with the full-size bed in them. Which is fine. I mean, that's the foot of the the other end of it. So, or that's the other room. Wow, look at that. Even the master bedroom is really small, which is fine. Honestly, we don't need it to be massive. It's only a 2-bedroom though. Wow, that furniture, this needs to go. Yeah. That and that are fine. That needs to go. That just made it look way too cluttered, like you took up all the space in the bedroom doing that. Also, when you stage your house, don't use too much furniture. Minimal, minimal, minimal. As minimal as you can get. Oh, here's another one. Where is this at? Oh, I know where that is. I know what street that's on. Geesh, that's a big side yard. Hey, they actually have a sink in the thing. Whoa, look at that kitchen. Wrap around. Get yourself all boxed in. Good to go. You could have a really big refrigerator right there. Like, huge.
Big double door one.
Ooh, Sugar's alive. See, that table is too big. And they don't have enough. Okay, here's one of my pet peeves. When you're taking pictures of your house, here's another example. If you're going to take pictures of your property, oh, it's not going to let me do it that way. Look at this. Where's the lighting? Get someone with some lighting gear and set your lighting gear up and get some good pictures. This, can you even tell like what everything is in that photo? Like, look at the size of this dining table. It touches the island from what you can see in this picture. There's not even a stool on that side because this is bedded right up against that island. That's a waste of space, by the way. Don't waste your space. But also, get some better lighting so that your pictures don't come out completely darkened like that.
I'll have to clean that sheet and then...
Oh yeah, that's actually one of the good sheets. It doesn't matter. We'll get it all figured out. Okay, that's actually an idea I had when I was in our old house, where we would put the computer facing away from like the bed, like at the foot of the bed, and then facing away, and then putting the TV behind the computer so that the TV was facing the bed. That's always a really good idea, a good way to work it. If you have a limited space, which may be what I end up doing when I set up my streaming setup, so that way my bed will be one area and then my streaming setup will be behind it, so I can actually hang up the green screen and stuff. But I figured that's actually pretty good. No, oh no, I saw this one the other day. This one doesn't really have much of a space, like a yard space. And this one has countertops that I think are just, you guys, seriously. One of the things that I can't stand about when somebody does a kitchen and they put countertops in is tile. Tile countertops. One, because then the countertop has to have a grout, which the more you wet grout to wipe down and wipe down and wipe down, the more you have to treat the grout. And then also grout collects stuff because it's very porous. So grout holds stuff. So you're not working with a flat surface. So if you're trying to do stuff like making bread or making tortillas or whatnot, then you have to have a rolling thing like we have to have here, because our tabletop that we're using as our counter is tiled, and it has thick, deep pieces of grout in the middle, which doesn't really work out well as a countertop. So this place would be really cute, but one of the things I would have to do would be change out the countertops. So that would put a dent in the pricing that we have to look at, which is one of the things that I am looking at, is like looking at what's the cost of the property and what would it cost to do the renovations. Right now, there's a house, not even kidding, there's a house on here that is for sale. It is the exact same house we were in, right? Like the exact same floor plan, like our old house. So this place, not even kidding when I say it's exactly the same as our old house, right? Exactly the same. You've got your dining area, you got this, right? You got your stove, you got your bedrooms, you got your master bedroom with your bathroom, right? This is exactly the same as our place, right? Same layout, same floor plan, everything. Second bathroom, the kitchen area, same. I mean, this place is identical. Now, here's the kicker. This one, of course, it has, however, this one does have the larger backyard with a all cemented patio in the back, brand new air conditioning. The only difference now that this place has from our old place was that our old place, we offered $120,000 for. Okay, they ended up selling it for $97,000. We offered $120,000. They could have gotten more. And this one is on sale for $136,000. Okay, that's actually worth it right there, because the fact is they've already got the entire back area cemented in, right? It's all cemented. The patio is ready to go. All you got to do now is just put up a awning, like build up a nice solid awning. That would be perfect. That house is exactly the same layout as my old place that I absolutely loved. I loved my old house. Let's see here. Nope, I looked at these ones the other day. Some of these just make me sad because they could have been super good, like super awesome. This one, I don't know about this one. This one needs so much work. So much work. Though I have to admit, the stuff that they did do upgrade wise, they did all the exact same countertops and cabinetry from the kitchen to the bathrooms. So they're like all exactly the same, like uniformed. The tiling in the kitchen is the same as the tiling in the bathroom. So there's a unified look. However, black countertops are they're just not in, I guess you'd say. They're just not an in type style. I personally don't like them. I think that they are darkening and they're tacky, especially against an all white background, which is what they've done. They've done all white cabinetry, stainless steel handles, and then solid black countertops. It just doesn't go well together. The tiling is all solid white, which is also very hard to keep clean. So yeah. Now, travertine is probably more expensive, but it also looks so much better if you use that as a tiling. But I would love to have like solid, like wood flooring, like the light gray wood flooring, which I actually have some outside that I can use. I probably should just sell that stuff. Honestly, as much as I would love to use it, like because that's exactly what the look I want. So I might hold on to like a piece of it and be like, this is the flooring I want in my house. Like, this is the flooring look I'm going for in my house, which is like, that's the reason why we bought that stuff, is because it's the look I'm going for. So I want to probably hang on to like a piece of it and maybe sell the rest of the packing, because there's so much of it, like so much. So I need to do that. And then, yeah, but I need to go empty out the RV. I already have really good pictures of the RV. So if somebody wants to buy it, so those will be the pictures that I post, are the RV all staged up. People will be like, but that's not what you're getting when you're buying it. No, but this is what she can look like if you buy stuff to put inside of her. You know, I'm not going to give you all of our furniture that goes with it. You're going to have to do your own bedding and all that kind of stuff. But this is what you can have in this space. So yeah, I want to make sure I set it all up, get some good pictures, some more pictures of it, and then make the listing, so I can get her sold. Like, Barbara needs to be sold and gotten out of here. She does drive. She just doesn't come out, like, she won't shift out of first gear. So she's stuck in first gear when you drive her. So yeah, she's a bit of a stubborn old hag. So, but they'll also be getting the big generator, which does work. So if they want to pull it and sell the generator, they can. I'm not going to do it. They can pull it and sell it, make some money off of her, get some new tanks put in her, maybe sell the generator, get a new replacement generator, and sell those and get the tanks off. They should be good to go. But yeah, she's definitely needs quite a bit more work. But I'm not into doing all that work. I'm going to just get something, of lower pricing. So, yeah. My hair is like look at that. If I touch it, she frizzes out. So I'm probably going to have to just braid this back, maybe even braid it here, and just put it with my hair tie, because she's being really crazy today and I can't get it to calm down. Like, it's just annoying. And it's frizzing out, like, you guys. That's the worst part about having long hair, when it does this, what it's doing now, which is like wigging. It's wigging out, so it's like, so let's just braid her down so that she kind of stays a little more mellow. There we go. We'll just do that. Now, put this going upward. Ta-da! This way she stays out of my way, because right now she's just frizzing. The frizz is a whole nother level of crazy. There we go. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. It's been an hour. Bread should be ready to knead and whatnot here in about a half an hour. We'll do that and make that bread, because that bread's gonna be so good. I can already smell it in here, even though my nose is all itchy and whatnot. I can already smell it. Go throw this away. And yeah, so you guys are amazing. And like I said, go check out Tia on TikTok, and also send all kinds of positive vibes over here so that we can... Oh, Sammy came on here. Hi, Sammy. I'm so sorry. But you guys go send all the positive vibes to Caitlin. But yeah, so go send all the positive vibes to Caitlin. I missed a bunch of messages from Sammy. I'm sorry, Sammy. Oh yeah, you're ready for the fall to kind of just stay in Indiana. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. Like, that's what we want. We want the fall weather to finally hit here and stay, because we need it. Like, we're over the heat, you guys. Like, we're so done over the heat. Like, this is the longest summer we've ever had. The fact that summer hit well before the end of March, like, we were in triple digits before the first 2 weeks of March, which is crazy. We never hit triple digits that early. And we still are in the triple digits into October, which is not normal. Usually by the mid-September, we start to finally see our high 90s. By October, especially by Halloween, we're in sweater weather. And I don't even think we're gonna be in sweater weather on Halloween. I just don't think so. I think it'll still be in the 80s and maybe 70s, but we're going to be able to get away without any sweaters until into November, which is really, really weird that we've had such a hot, long, drawn out summer. So you guys take it easy. Everybody, like, just, stay safe out there. Wear your masks when you go in public. Social distance. And also, let me just add this at the end of this. If you go into an establishment and they are requiring you to wear a mask, do not cuss out. Oh, I think our internet thing has gone down. Okay, so don't go after the sales associate. One, because it's their job to tell you to put your mask on, because they are required to make sure that everybody is being told to put a mask on. So when I'm at work and somebody comes in and I say, hey, I need you to put a mask on, and they start yelling at you, you're impeding on I'm not doing anything. I'm following the rules that are listed on our board, right? So I'm telling you what I'm told to tell you, which is put a mask on, because you're coming into this establishment, and this establishment says right on the door that you are required to wear a mask upon entry. So don't yell at me for doing my job. I'm not gonna get fired and lose my job because I didn't follow the rules of my boss. So just an FYI to all you jerks out there who decide to yell at somebody who is only enforcing the rules of the job they are told they are to do, is just an asshole thing to do. So don't yell at the worker for enforcing the rules that they are told to follow. Just an FYI. They're not gonna lose their job and their form of income because you don't want to follow the rules. So remember that. Also, it's not impeding rights whatsoever. So relax. I get off here.